Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss a new chapter, that is your app development. That is your lesson number 9, and you have to go to page number 128. So nowadays all of you are familiar with this word app. App means applications. Okay, so in your mobile, if you see WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Flipkart, Amazon, PhonePe, Google Pay, then Book My Show, then you can have Rapido. All these different kind of apps are available, and those are installed as per the requirement of the user. And all these apps perform different kind of task. Okay, so in this chapter means it will be shown how you can develop one particular app. Those basic ideas will be given. Okay, so basically we have three kinds of apps. One is your desktop app, like all of you have seen laptop or desktop. Okay, so in your laptop or desktop, some apps can be installed which does not require any kind of internet connection. Like I can give you an example of VLC media player. If it is installed, it will run without any internet, so it is used for running videos or playing videos. Okay, then certain apps you will find which require internet connection, like you can say Gmail, or you can say suppose Skype app. You have heard about this one. Skype is a app which can be installed in laptop or desktop, but it needs net connection. Without net connection it will not work. Okay, so those are called web apps. Okay, where internet connection is required. Then it comes about the mobile apps. Okay, those apps which are used in mobile. Okay, there are certain apps which can be used both in PCs and mobile. Okay, like Google Chrome, that app can be used in PC also, and in the mobile also it can be used. Okay, so and I think in case of this WhatsApp web we have heard. Okay, so those are web apps. Okay, so directly we can go to a particular website, there you can do the particular task. Then there are certain applications which are web-based applications which are used for like converting Word to PDF or PDF to Word, or if you want to compress some document, that also can be used. Then there are certain apps which can be used for cropping photos, web apps. Directly you can go to the particular website and you can use those apps. Okay, so and mobile apps, all of you know about this. Okay, so those can be used in mobile, and in most of the mobile apps we need internet connection. Okay, if you don't have the internet, it will not work. Okay, so some examples are given, you can have a look at this. Okay, in page number 129. Okay, now first I have told you that there are three types of apps. One is a desktop app, web apps, then your mobile apps. Now mobile app can be classified into two categories. One is your native app and one is your hybrid app. Okay, so if you see like it's given, mobile apps are usually developed for specific operating system and device. This is because each device may have different specifications like GPS, dual SIM, or cameras, memory, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, or NFC, near field communication. So apps that are developed keeping the device specifications in mind are known as native apps. So sometimes some apps cannot be used in all the mobiles. Like if you keeping the specifications in mind, some apps are developed. Like some apps, those are specifically made for Android devices. It is not for the Apple. Okay, means like iPhone or this. Some softwares are designed only for Android phone. Some softwares are designed or applications are designed only for the iPhone. So those softwares or those applications which are designed keeping in mind about certain specifications, okay, so those apps are known as native apps, which can be you can say platform dependent, or you can say it may not run in all the platforms, or it may not run in all the devices. Okay, device specific apps, those are known as native apps. Next one is your hybrid apps. Okay, hybrid apps contain the feature of both web apps and native app. Okay, so these apps can be downloaded from the Play Store or App Store and installed on the device. These apps require the device to be connected to the internet. Hybrid apps can be stored partly on the local device and partly on the remote server. Like I can give you one example of hybrid app, that is your WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp is installed in your device, but if there is no internet connection, it will not work. Okay, so hybrid apps contain the feature of both web apps and native apps. So native apps, it may not need this internet connection. Okay, and those are device specific. But in case of your hybrid apps, those are also installed in devices, but internet connections are also required. So hybrid app, what is hybrid app? Which contain the feature of both web apps and native apps. In web apps, I have told you that internet is required. Okay, so and in case of native apps, I told you that those are device specific applications. So hybrid app like WhatsApp is a hybrid app which is installed in a device, but or Facebook also you can call it as a hybrid app which need internet connection to work. Okay. Next point it is given is your uses of common applications. So I think all of you know about educational apps. Okay, educational apps, you can see Google Classroom, you have then Byju's, or all these things, or means which can be used for educational purpose. So where you can means you learn things. Okay, you have to pay certain amount of money as a fees, then you can learn things online. And in YouTube also there are certain channels which can be used to learn new things. Okay, and in the right hand side it's given about Zomato, Swiggy, all of you know I think, right? No need to explain this. Zomato and Swiggy, those are used to order food online. Okay, so Savan or Jio Savan apps now that is for your listening music. But there are certain apps which are used for social networking. I no need to explain this. Okay, it's this one, those Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, all these are social networking apps. Next one is it's given about WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, all of you know this. Twitter is a microblogging app which can be used to communicate with different set of users. Okay, or where there is certain amount of character, means character you can write. Okay, it's not like that you can write a very long sentence, or you can exceed that given permitted amount of characters. Like it is 360 I think 360 characters, or sorry, it's given 280 characters. Okay, 280 characters per tweet. Okay, you cannot exceed that limit of 280 characters. Okay, next one, entertainment apps, Hotstar, Amazon Prime, then Netflix, all of you know all about this. Okay, those are entertainment apps. Then Ghana. Okay, now next one is your banking and finance, PhonePe, Paytm, Google Pay, all these apps are related to banking and finance. Okay, next one is your e-commerce. Okay, this Flipkart, Amazon, Snapdeal, Shopclose, all these falls under the category of e-commerce app. So you can just read it out. So those are very simple, those are very easy. Okay, so how to download and install these apps, all of you know, no need to explain this. Okay, next one is your developing your own app. Now listen to this very carefully. Developing your own app. So if you want to develop your own app, actually you should have the proper knowledge of you can say Java, HTML, XML, that is your extensible markup language. HTML, all of you know, hypertext markup language. then CSS, cascading style sheet. All you should have this kind of knowledge about all these kind of languages, but till now we have learned nothing. Okay, till now I think little bit HTML, I think you have learned, or it is okay, it was not there in your syllabus earlier. So in class 7 we have not got HTML, but in new course, new book, they had HTML. Okay, so this from class 6 onwards they have given HTML. In your book also there is one chapter, it is your image links and all, so that is based on HTML. So you need those you can say those kind of knowledge about these languages to develop your own app. But the one good thing is this: there are certain you can say websites which are providing you the facility so that you can develop your own app without having the prior knowledge to all these languages whatever I have told. Okay, there are certain apps like app.yet.com, okay, or appmaker.com. So those websites are giving you a particular interface, okay, which can be used to develop a application, okay, where you can use those features of the particular particular website and to develop your own app. Okay, it can be done. Okay, so those steps are given, how we can go to the particular website and how we can log in, and how we can select those categories, and how it can be how those apps can be made. Okay, so those steps you can follow one by one. All of you have this mobile at home, you can try it out. Okay, it's if I tell you theoretically, you will not understand anything. So you see it at home, you go to the particular app, step by step you follow, then you will be able to do it. Okay, do it at today or tomorrow, whenever you get time, or whenever you get free time, you try it. Okay, so in case of any confusion, you can ask me. Okay, suppose while using the website also, if you are having any kind of problem that this one I have not understood, then also you can call me or you can WhatsApp me. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day ahead.